Hey, and welcome in today's video. So today I'll be trying to change out the oil in the hub, but first I'm going to compare some potential colors for the cab. I want to repaint the cab so that the paint is fresh and it's protected again. It's in very good condition still, but I think it's good to give it some extra protection because it's a little bit flaking off, getting rusty. So yeah, so I've got one that's when I looked at pictures of Tatras, they also had a yellow variant, so I got a yellow color. I got a dark gray bluish color, and I got the original color and one color that's a bit lighter gray. So yeah, I'll be painting them onto a piece of cardboard first, and then I can put it against the truck. All right, so I opened the doors so you can have a good look at the colors with daylight. Here we have the yellow, here we have the dark bluish gray, here we have the light gray, and here we have the NATO green. If I look myself, I haven't done that from a distance, but if I would have to choose, I really like this color, the dark gray one. It would suit the truck really well, I think, especially with the black trim right here. But the NATO one is also very nice because it will, it resembles the past of the truck. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Which one of these four colors should be the new color for the truck? So one small thing that's been bothering me is that this ring here is on the top, and it needs to be where this bracket is so that the door closes correctly, because now it's very hard to close it because it's not rolling. So I will try to do that right now. Okay, so now the ring is down. Now I need to get this one down. So I'll see how, I think it's just tapping it with the hammer. That should work. So I got my hammer and some silicone spray. Where did I leave the hammer? So here I have the silicone spray at least. So I just spray it a bit to lubricate it. All right, say hello to my little friend. All right, so now when I will move you guys a bit back, like so, I can zoom out. All right, so now it should work. I'll just remove the hose that's here that I used to test the air system. So now, oh, so much easier to close, open and close. Yes. All right, so what I want to try is to replace the oil in the hub right here. For that to happen, we need to see if we can turn the wheel so that the drain valve, the oil drain, is right here, so that one is facing down so the oil can drain out. But there are two things I need to do before I can do that. Right now, it's being supported on the brake drum, and that is preventing it to turn right now. So what I will do is I will move it at the back so it's supported on the axle, the portal axle that's right there, not under the C-clamp. And to release the brakes, there is, I will zoom in a bit. That there is the brake cylinder. and you can see the bolt that is right here, and that bolt in the middle, that's a very short bolt, but I have a special bolt that I'll get. So this is the special bolt that I have. Let's see if it will focus on it. Yes. As you can see, it's thicker at the top, then it's narrow, and it has threads at the bottom. But the threads, they have, as you can see, a groove in it right here. So yeah, that will go right in here, and it will release the brake just for this tire. All right, so I've changed the support, so it's now on the tube instead of on the brake drum, because I want to turn the axle. So then it's not good that it's resting on there, because then I cannot turn it. I need to release the brakes, so that's what we'll do right now. Right, that one is off. And now this one should go in there. And this should be lifting the lever at the bottom right here. So this should remove the brake, release the brake. So I'll just see what I can see right now through the inspection hole, just to make sure that it actually releases it. Because yeah, that's the brake, the disc brake. So that's the brake drum, and I can see the brake pad that's resting against it. So I will see when I screw that in, if it will actually lift it away. Okay, so the bolt is now tightened. I can see that it's compressed all the way right here. So I'll just have a quick look. Change out these gloves because these are too big. But I'll just have a quick look in here to see. No, I can still see that the brakes are fully against the brake drum. So that means that these brakes are actually locked up. So the bolt is completely tightened right now. I can see that it's fully compressed right here. But the brakes are still engaged to the brake drum. So that basically means that this brake is locked up, I think. I'm quite sure. So what that means is that the S that's in here is not disengaging the brakes anymore. So something is wrong inside here. The only way to see what's wrong is to pull this one off. So there are two bolts, one right here, one on the other side. And that will disconnect the brake drum from the hub. And then I should be able to get this one off. but the brakes are still engaged, so it will still have a lot of resistance to getting it off. So I will see how I will do this. But it's not a good sign that it's not disengaging. Just for reference, I have another bolt of this. I'll go to the other side, to the other tire, and I will do the same right there and see if it actually disengages the brake or not before I'm trying everything to get this one off. All right, let's try that. So I'm releasing the brakes from the tire at the back right there. I looked at the other side of the tire, and that one is definitely due to needs to be replaced, the other brake pads. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's full of oil. So we have to have a look there. But at least I got the bolt out of the brake cylinder right there. And what they did was they used a compression ring that was from metal, but it's not the same material as the bolt. So it actually started to corrode together. So instead of copper, they used, I think it's aluminium, because it's white, corroded white. But yeah, so this is definitely not the correct thing to do right there. But I'll drive in the other bolt and see if the brake will release, and see yeah, if it's something wrong with the brakes that are not being released at this one right here. If so, then I think the only way to get it off is by prying, but I will consultate one of the viewers and see what he has to say about it, what is the best way to go forward with that. But yeah, so this one definitely not released, but we'll see in what the other brake will do. I'm not filming it because there's not enough light down there, and I don't have an extra light, and I don't want to go back home and get another light, so I will return when it's done. So with that one, I can actually see that the brake pads are coming loose from the brake drum, but with this one, sadly, I'm not. The one at the other side, parallel to this, has a lot of oil in the brake. So like when I tried to drive the truck, I forgot the parking brake, and there was one tire that was spinning, that was that one. The brake pads are also very worn there, so that one definitely needs some attention on the brakes. Definitely need to clean them out with some brake cleaner and stuff like that. I have to check if the brakes have not been worn down too much and cause damage to the brake drum on the other side. But on this side, yeah, I need to see how I'm getting this one off. I will unbolt these two bolts at least, and I will see if I can, yeah, maybe it is loose, but just not all the way, or something like that. I'll have a go with it, and if it doesn't work, I'll just ask someone and see what's up. All right, let's do this. All right, that one will not come out right now, so I will read up on it and see what I can do to get it off. Something that I remembered is that I have a device that can suck oil out, so then at least I can drain the oil. But I'd rather have it spin down and just drain it normally. But yeah, I think I will just unbolt this bolt right here, the oil drain plug, and then suck the oil out and put in new oil, as I think that's the best way right now to at least change the oil. I at least want to get something done. All right, let's go. Okay, so the drain plug is right here, so I will open it up. I've got a catch thingy right here, got an oil mat down below. The oil should be around this level here, So we'll see. It should be coming out of here, I think. But we'll see about that, if there is any oil in there at all. Okay. Okay. Same type of ring right here. It's also aluminum, so this ring is actually corroded through, so I can actually just like band it out of there. Look, can just band it off. So I've got copper rings here, so I will be using that, but as you can see, this is completely corroded. So that's why you shouldn't mix different types of metals. All right. Let's have a look in there with a flashlight or something. I do not see any oil level, and I don't think my tool will get in there as well. So I will need to have to flip this to the bottom to be able to drain it, and then I will rotate it upward because I read in the manual that there should be about 1.5 liters in there. So once it's fully drained, then I can turn it up and measure 1.5 liters and put it in there. That way it will, I know for sure that it's been changed to the right amount, but from what I can see is that it's not filled. Like you can see markings right here. There's a line here and a line here, and that should be the line that it should be filled. But as you can see, that's over the hole, and right now there's nothing coming out, so it's below this level at least, and I cannot see oil more, so it could be that there's way less. Yeah, so this as well has to be continued another day. All right, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave any feedback if you want to. All right, see you in the next one.